Thing. Okay, these dogs, I don't think are gonna let us. Guard dogs aren't gonna let us in.
If Alexander wishes to speak here, perhaps he should address the guard dogs. If Alexander wishes to speak
Oh my
here,
goodness.
perhaps he should address the guard dogs.
What? What's the secret? Okay.
Please, if you'll only be reasonable. I really must see the princess.
Begone! You're not welcome at the castle, Prince Alexander of Daventry. We have our orders, and they are quite clear.
Okay. They are not gonna let us in. All right, so our spell book, we'll look at it. Because magic paint spell. So it says add 6 water to swamp ooze in a cup, stir with horse feather, apply to the blank surface with an artist brush, incantation over paint materialize. Are going doorway, so we incantation is magic paint, black as ink, bring to life what I think, make it real what I draw according to the spoken law. So remember, we have the black horse feather that we found on the Sacred Isle. That was at the bottom of the staircase. We have the swamp ooze that we got from the bump on a log, and then we have this river Styx water. So we cast all this.
Speaking the incantation would do little good unless there were a painted object nearby to enchant.
Okay. Walk further, or do we need closer to the wall or something?
The narrow path ends abruptly at a pile of boulders.
Okay. Right on top of the wall, and we'll try this again.
Speaking the incantation would do little good unless there were a painted object nearby to enchant.
This part of the wall, top of it again. The wall's painted, right?
The side of the castle is one big blank wall. There don't seem to be any spells for blank walls in the spell book. Speaking the incantation would do little good unless there were a painted object nearby to enchant.
So the book says add the Styx water to the swamp ooze in a cup, stir with the horse feather. We didn't do that. Let's try that. All right. Feather cup. Maybe.
Alexander dips the large black feather into the teacup and stirs the contents gently. To his amazement, the jet black color of the feather slowly drains from end to tip into the teacup.
Interesting.
The teacup mixture blackens and thickens to a paint-like consistency. Alexander carefully puts it away, discarding the drained feather.
Now I think. Okay. Book.
Speaking the incantation would do little good unless there were a painted object nearby to enchant.
Maybe we have to paint it first and then do the incantation? Brush it in the cup.
To paint something, Alexander must first choose a location where he wants to paint. The paint can then be used on that location. Feeling artistically inspired, Alexander decides to make use of the large blank castle wall. Ah, a doorway. Just what Alexander was thinking this wall
Just an
needed.
outline of a door. All right, now we can...
Alexander opens the spell book. With trepidation, Alexander gathers his strength for the enchantment of the painted door. Magic paint, black as ink, bring to life what I think, make it real what I draw, according... The spell worked. The door has magically solidified.
All right, let's go in.
Eager to be inside the castle at last,
What are we gonna
Alexander
find?
opens the enchanted door and steps inside. The magic paint door fades back into the wall. So much for an easy exit.
Let's save again. All right, let's start poking around.
Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside.
Open it like that, like... Uh-oh.
A plain cot is the only furnishing in the stark dungeon cell.
Let's back out. Are we stuck? Okay, no. All right, we're gonna check the next one. Door to the left, too.
Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside.
Mother? Mother, where are you?
Aww.
What's the matter, little boy?
I'm lost. I can't find my mother. I don't know why she would just leave me here. I've been alone ever so long. Mother? Mother, where are you?
We met his mom in the land of the undead.
Is there anything I can do?
The ghost continues to weep, ignoring Alexander.
Gave us a handkerchief. Give to her boy. Let's sit.
You must be the son of the spirit I met in the realm of the dead. She
Heir?
gave me this handkerchief and asked me to tell you that she's waiting for you there.
You gonna come close to us?
It's Mama's. It even smells like her. I can feel her now. I know where to go.
Wait. Before you go, is there anything you can tell me about the castle?
I like to play in secret places. In the basement behind the Man of Steel is a door. Nobody except me knows it's there anymore.
That's a clue.
Farewell.
Right. More exploration. What's in this door?
Alexander doesn't see any way of opening that door manually.
Okay. That one.
Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside.
Sounds empty.
Alexander is standing in a dim, damp dungeon cell. The walls and floor are made of gray granite stones. A cot in the corner is the only furniture. A gargoyle peers down maliciously from over the dungeon door.
Okay. I'm gonna continue this way.
Alexander hears the clear sound of guard dog voices coming from behind the door. He decides opening the door wouldn't be wise.
Okay, yeah, good idea. Let's keep walking then.
Alexander decides to find out what's on the other side of that door.
The game just crashed. It literally just shut down. Oh no. It literally just closed. All right. Let's relaunch. Fortunate. Ah. Right. Yeah, it literally just like, it just stuck. Let's restore. I think we saved after the boy left, right? Yes. Okay. Alright, so north again? I hope it doesn't crash. We can skip those doors. We already know what's there. Right, this is where we crashed. Wait.
Alexander decides to find out what's on the other side of that door.
Okay, cool.
Prince Alexander, I can't believe it. How did you get into the castle?
Well, actually, it's a little hard to explain.
I bet. You run a terrible risk of being here, though. The castle is crawling with guard dogs, especially today. The Vizier will have your hide if he finds you.
I know that, Jalo. But Casima is being married today. What greater risk is there than that?
Ugh.
Of course you're right. Young love. I forgot what heartburn it is. But what are you supposed to do about it?
I've got to try to see her. Maybe even stop the wedding.
Is that all? And here I thought you would try something dangerous. Oh.
Don't worry about me, friend. Just tell me, where is Casima?
As far as I know, she's still in her bedroom upstairs. You'd never make it up there, though. The guard dogs are everywhere, and they're very loyal to the crown. Unfortunately, right now the crown means Alhazred. If we had proof of something truly afoul, the guard dogs might listen. As it is, they're your enemies, not his.
I understand. I've had no lack of enemies since I got here.
Yeah,
In fact,
Everybody wants
You'd
to kill
almost
him.
think I wasn't welcome.
There's probably a good reason why so many wish to harm you. I believe the Vizier's Genie has learned of your presence on the islands.
Tell me about this Genie.
Alhazred brought the Genie with him when he came to this kingdom. It is seldom the Genie will take human life himself. Usually he is more of a trickster and a spy. But that doesn't mean he isn't dangerous. In fact, he is quite powerful. If, for example, we could get the Genie's lamp, then you could master the Genie. Alhazred and all our other problems would be solved.
We have a genie lamp.
Is that merely wishful thinking? Or do you have something in mind?
Well,
Have a
I
genie lamp.
admit I have often daydreamed about owning that lamp. My fingers are nimble enough, and I could probably find a chance to steal it. Unfortunately, the theft would be detected immediately, and I happen to prefer my neck attached to my body.
If the theft were detected.
Exactly. So, I have also thought if I had a replica of the Genie's lamp, an exact replica,
Knew it.
I just might be able to... where would we get a replica of the Genie's lamp? Dreaming's pleasant, but I'm afraid it won't help to stop the wedding. But for Casima's sake, well, I wish you luck. I'll be here if you can think of anything I can do to help.
Thanks, Jalo.
Alright. We have a genie lamp.
I've been thinking of what you said about swapping a replica for the Genie's lamp. I got this lamp from the old lamp seller in town. Do you think it will pass?
Why, yes! It's an exact replica! That's amazing! How did you guess?
I suppose it was intuition.
I'll have to wait for the right moment, mind you. But I should be able to get close enough to swap this for the real thing, and none shall be the wiser. Now you shall see Jalo's skill.
I'm sure your hands are mightier than my sword, my clever friend.
Go ahead and do as you've planned, and let me worry about swapping the lamp. If I accomplish the trickery, I'll manage to get the lamp to you somehow. You never fear.
I have faith, Jalo. You are a true friend.
Aw, shucks.
Aw,
I'd
shucks.
do anything for the princess.
Alright. Eve? Pause this recording real quick. I need to go preheat the oven for dinner. Alright. Oven's preheating. Oh. Alright, we gotta use the hand to open the door. Back the way we came. We still need to, like, remain hidden. Now, the little boy told us...
From the East Hall, Alexander hears the sounds of a door opening and a guard's footsteps trudging heavily down a flight of stairs. In the corner is a suit of armor of ancient design. Its right arm beckons slightly.
Little boy told us... Get over there before the guards find us. Little boy told us that there was a secret door here.
Remembering what the little boy ghost said, Alexander experiments with the suit of armor. He pushes down, then pulls up on the knight's right arm. A secret passage.
Right, we're gonna save here.
Alexander hears the sound of voices coming from nearby.
There is a peephole. Let's go look.
Alexander peers through the chink in the wall.
Captain, I've been hearing rumors from the guards who've been watching the princess. They say lately she's been pounding on her door and begging to be let out. Ain't none of my business, sir, but news like that is upsetting the other dogs. Ain't no guard in the castle who would willingly keep the princess anywhere she don't want to be.
Alhazred claims that a foreign intruder is here to assassinate her. That's why she's got to be kept under lock and key, right up until the wedding.
Lying.
Call me an
through your
old
teeth.
dog that can't learn new tricks, but I say the princess should be the one given the orders. Alhazred has been in charge for months, what with the king's death and Casima's mourning. Tonight, the wedding will seal it, and there's nothing we can do about it. Like him or not, he's our liege. Need I remind you of your oath to the crown? Aye, we've an oath. For the sake of the princess, we'll not be forgetting it. He'd just better treat her well.
Speaking of the Vizier, what do you reckon he's keeping in that magical room of his?
It's not a magic room. It's just the door he's enchanted somehow. I say he's still got the royal treasury in there, along with whatever else he's so eager to protect. Not even the court treasurer is allowed in there anymore.
I heard him in the hall the other day. He was speaking of that door. Black magic is what I say. I heard him say, Ali, but then Bay came up and started yapping at me.
Enough! It is not our place to question the practices of our liege, no matter how strange. The wedding will be starting soon. Report to the throne room when you hear the music start.
He was speaking to that door. Black magic is what I say. I heard him say Ali, but then Bay came up and started yapping at me. Interesting. All right, let's go up the stairs. Let's try this again. Okay. Much easier than Rosella climbing those stairs.
Phew, that was a climb. Alexander hears the faint sound of a woman crying nearby.
Look.
Alexander peers through the chinks in the wall, trying to locate the source of the crying sounds. Alexander's palms begin to sweat and his heart to race. It's Casima. He's found her.
Psst. Princess Casima.
What? Who's there?
It is I, Alexander. I'm here behind this wall.
My, how suave that sounds.
Alexander? It really is you. Oh, I knew you were close by, but how did you get inside the castle walls?
It's a long story and not important now. You did get my ring.
Oh, yes. It has brought me such comfort, Alexander, to know you were close by and had not forgotten. But you shouldn't be here. You're only endangering yourself.
I don't care about the danger. I would brave anything to learn.
What is it?
Alhazred, do you want to wed him, Casima?
Oh, please believe me when I say that I never agreed to marry that man. Even when my father trusted Abdul absolutely. I never liked him. But with mother and father gone, I'm afraid there's no stopping him.
If you do not wish to marry him, Casima, you shall not. I promise you. Only come with me now, and we shall escape.
How? I cannot fit through this wall. Besides, do you think I could leave my kingdom, my people, in Abdul's hands? But Abdul would tear the castle apart if I were to disappear from my room. You shall have to do what you can to delay his plans from your end.
I can't just leave you here.
Alexander, do not despair for me. I have been safe in this room for nearly 6 months now.
Abdul can be in no hurry, whatever he plans. After all, I'm to be his bride, am I not? I have been planning too, you see. I believe I can escape. If I can only get a chance to lay my hands on a weapon, there might be an opportunity in the hustle of the wedding.
But
Shh, just a moment more, then you must go. Let us not waste time with words. Please, let me just look at you, dear Alexander.
So... Is that what that is?
The small dagger is a gift from Lady Celeste.
We're gonna
Its
give this to
handle
her.
is decorated with precious gems set in a delicate feminine style.
here, take this dagger. It's not much, but it might come in handy.
Why, it's perfect. This is just the sort of thing I've been looking for. Thank you, Alexander. I'll keep it close and use it if I must.
Alexander stands in the secret passageway, so close yet so far from his heart's desire.
Oh no! Someone's coming!
The lock on Casima's door rattles abruptly.
Alexander, hurry! Step away before they see you!
Alexander hears scuffling and a woman's brief cry from the other side of the wall. Then, silence.
Right. That's going. And find a way out of here so we can save her.
Alexander hears the sound of
Oh! Dang it. Now we...
Alexander looks through the chink in the wall.
The Vizier.
Dear Shadrach, salutations from the Society of the Black Cloak, etc., etc. My long preparations are about to come to fruition. In a matter of minutes, I will wed the lovely Casima. Once I've established my power and my crown, I can stage another accident.
Little accident. Oh no.
The princess
gonna let
has
you do that.
proven infuriatingly stubborn, as you know. She's becoming quite a dangerous little thorn in my side. In a way, it is a shame I have to kill her. She is lovely and would be amusing to keep around, but I can't risk her talking treason to one of the guards. So far, I've managed to keep her locked away, but I can't continue that forever. Well, on to it now. I'd send her to you, but as you know, I had no luck in doing so with Mordak. I close in triumph. King Abdul Alhazred. I think it's about time to see if Shamir has taken care of the wench as I asked. It's almost time for the wedding.
The Wazir's words fill Alexander with blazing anger and fear for Casima's life.
Okay.
That blackguard! That murderous swine! He'll not have his way if I have anything to say about it.
Let's keep walking. Wall looks different.
There's a vague outline of what appears to be a door on the wall.
All right, we're going in that door. Let's... I should have saved under a different...
Alexander sees lots of black cloaks.
What's in here?
A storage trunk sits at the foot of the bed. The trunk bears a large brass lock. The trunk is locked.
I have a key from the land of the undead. That works. skeleton key, right? They open everything.
Alexander inserts the skeleton key in the trunk's lock and turns it. He hears a click.
Now
Alexander opens the trunk. A few worn leather books occupy the trunk. The top one is entitled Guidebook to the Land of the Green Isle. A book like that might have been a big help when Alexander first arrived.
No kidding.
The trunk's owner obviously found it interesting too, for the guidebook is dog-eared and stained. It looks like the owner of this trunk is quite the correspondent. The stack of letters appears to be ordered by date, because the top one is dated only a month ago.
Well, how do you know that from that?
A small glass bottle filled with oily-looking perfume is in one corner of the trunk.
All right, let's take stuff.
Alexander isn't interested in the oily perfume. The books look interesting, but the castle is not a good place to relax and read.
Later.
Alexander picks up the most recent letter and examines it. The letter is addressed to Abdul Alhazred from the wizard Shadrach. It reads, "Greetings to a brother of the Black Cloak. I was sorry to hear of great Mordak's death, though he was a bit of a ninny at chess. It seems the plans for that little kingdom of yours are coming along. I must congratulate you on your handling of the king and queen. Isolating the islands so that no protest could develop was another brilliant stroke. It looks like there's not much left to stand in your way. Do as I recommended with the girl, and you shall have your crown."
That fiend!
Right, what's on this table?
There's a box of ebony on the table.
A box of ebony. All right, let's open it.
Alexander opens the ebony box and looks inside. Inside the ebony box is a piece of paper with the word Zabu printed on it.
All right, that's got to be a hint for something.
There's an old bottle of black ink among the box's trinkets. A worn old brush is among the box's trinkets. The brush is old and small. Alexander isn't interested in taking it. The bottle contains only a small amount of black ink, most of it dried at the bottom. Alexander decides to leave it there. Alexander can read the piece of paper without taking it.
Okay, we don't need anything from... I think... I don't want to go out that door. We want to go back the way we came. Nothing else. Let's see.
Alexander crawls back through the wardrobe to reach the secret passage.
Right, let's go back downstairs. Look through Casima's people again.
Alexander looks through the chinks in the wall, anxious to see what the commotion was about.
Oh my gosh. So I know that that's like
Casima
an actual
is gone. Where could they have taken
phrase.
her? How could he have let them take
We
her?
don't talk like that anymore. It's kind of
The
funny.
fine rescuer I'm turning out to be.
Not like hilarious funny, but just weird to like... or something like that. Alright, let's look in here.
Alexander takes another look through the chink in the wall. Captain Saladin has left, and the other two guard dogs are talking too quietly for Alexander to hear them.
Alright, we save again. Alright, I guess should leave. Saved. Came in through this way, right? How do we out?
A stone door fits neatly into the wall and leads back into the basement.
Oh. We need the hand. We don't walk through the door. That's right. I always forget that. Okay, so that's the dogs. Go this way. What room is this?
Alexander doesn't see any way of opening that door manually.
Let's look at
There's
it.
a strange door on the west wall. There doesn't appear to be any handle or keyhole on the door. Alexander doesn't see any keyhole on that door. Alexander doesn't see any way of opening that door manually.
That's like a
There's
hint.
a strange door on the west wall. There doesn't appear to be any handle or keyhole on the door.
Okay, let me walk this way. Oh, that's Jalo's room. Okay, we just went in a circle. I don't think we want to go upstairs yet. I think we need to find a way to get in this room. That way?
Alexander doesn't see any way of opening that door manually.
There's a certain spot we need to click.
There's a strange door on the west wall. There doesn't appear to be any handle or keyhole on the door.
Talk to it.
Since the door on the west wall has no visible knob or handle, Alexander decides to try to open it with his voice. He composes his words carefully.
Okay. So while we've been in the castle, there have been two things that stood out when we saw the caption on the screen. So the dogs were talking and they mentioned the name Ali. And then remember that when we were in the Vizier's room, we saw that word Zebu or Zabu, however you pronounce that. So we're going to try that. Base.
Listen, door. I would have you open. Ali-Zabu.
Remember, when they give you hints, it's always pretty obvious. Oh, what's in here? Let's save this as
A small table graces the middle of the room. The table is covered by a velvet drapery. The initials AA are embroidered on the drapery.
AA. That must stand for Abdul Alhazred.
It's here. Looks like a couch.
Alexander pulls the drapery aside, curious as to what might lie underneath.
Not very much in their treasure room.
On the table is a coat of arms with the head of a beast on the crest.
Beast said that his coat of arms was stolen by the Druids. This must be it.
On the table is a miniature oak tree. It looks very old.
That must be the sacred miniature oak that the Druids thought the winged ones stole.
On the table is a strange-looking stone that's giving off an odd, high-pitched noise.
The Vizier.
That must be the Isle of Wonder's singing stone. Didn't the queens think that the beast had stolen it?
Yeah.
On the
Vizier did
table
all
is a
this.
fleece made of gold.
That fleece must belong to the winged ones, and they thought the Isle of Wonder had taken it.
As Alexander looks at the objects on the table, he realizes the depth of the Wizier's cunning. It must have been the Vizier or an accomplice who stole that one thing most precious to each island, and then leaked rumors that one of the other islands was responsible.
What did the Vizier have to gain by causing the islands to hate one another?
What else is there? Oh,
A
that's a
gracefully curled trumpet hangs on the wall.
French horn.
Those trunks probably contain the kingdom's treasure, once guarded so well and used so wisely by King Caliphim, now in the hands of that blackguard Alhazred. Alexander decides to leave the singing stone here in the treasure room for safekeeping, until it can be returned to the Isle of Wonder. Alexander has no wish to steal from the treasury of the Land of the Green Isles. It might be under the Vizier's control now, but it still belongs to the people.
All right. Again.
Alexander has no wish to steal from the treasury of the Land of the Green Isles. It might be under the Vizier's control now, but it still belongs to the people. Decorative shields and spears made of gold hang on the treasure room walls.
Let's go out.
Alexander hears the sound of music coming from the east. It sounds somewhat classical, but... oh no, it's wedding music. Alexander hears a door of the north hall open. Then, the sound of guard dog footsteps. The footsteps are headed this way.
Go back in the room.
Alexander doesn't see any way of opening that door manually.
Go into dungeon? Maybe we can just walk this way.
Alexander hears the sound of a guard's footsteps coming from the north.
Wait.
There are more footsteps approaching from the west. Now what?
Up there. Go upstairs. Go, 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 go. Now or never.
A guard dog. Alexander's been seen.
Hey, you! You're not allowed down here!
I think I'm a little lost. I was looking for the wedding and...
Be quiet. The Vizier told us to look out for a saboteur. My nose tells me that's you! Guards!
Oh no.
Alexander watches helplessly as the guards descend upon him.
You'll stay in here until we find out what the Vizier wants to do with you.
The guard dogs leave Alexander to his fate, locking the door noisily behind them. Alexander wonders how he'll get out of this one.
Oh.
Prince Alex.
Jalo, what are you doing here?
Jalo to save the day.
Never mind. Quick, before the guard dog patrol comes around again.
Now we go back upstairs.
How did you know I was...
This is no place to talk, Alexander. Just trust that I know everything that goes on in this castle. Now, be more careful. If you get caught again, I don't know if I'll be able to get you out.
Alexander hears a door of the north hall open. Then...
Okay. Oh.
Alexander looks cautiously around the grand hall, but there are no guard dogs to be seen. The wedding music is coming from behind those two large doors.
Let's go.
Prince Alexander, here, the Vizier will have my head for allowing you within a mile of the royal wedding. Since you are of noble birth, I will give you 5 seconds to explain your presence here before killing you. I warn you, it had better be good.
Okay. Took that letter.
Wait. If you love your princess, you'll hear me out. The Vizier is not what he appears to be. Casima is in terrible danger. I have proof that this is so. For your princess's sake, you must believe me.
Let me see that.
Saladin reads the letter, his sword point still against Alexander's throat. Alexander watches the guard dog's noble face darken with rage.
This is treason. I'll have his throat.
I'll have
But
his
how
throat.
do I know this letter is not a forgery? You could have written this yourself.
But I did not. Have you no doubts of your own about Alhazred? Don't you see? All he wants is the crown. Casima is being coerced. We must stop the wedding.
It is true. I have had my suspicions about the Vizier, especially when King Califim and Queen Alaria died. But I have seen Casima with him several times. She appears to be quite happy, even enthusiastic. I don't believe she could love him if he truly were so wicked.
I cannot believe for a moment that she loves that snake.
A jilted lover would not believe it. But come, see for yourself.
Okay. Remember, they were getting the genie
captain
ready
of the
to look like
guard
her.
leads Alexander into the throne room, where a ceremony seems to be in progress. Alexander feels his blood run cold at the sight.
I, Casima, declare Abdul Alhazred as my lawful and beloved husband and king of this realm.
But, Casima, what are you saying?
Do you still claim that the princess is being forced? Perhaps it's you that's the danger, as the Vizier has said.
Talk to her.
Casima, stop!
Prince Alexander here? This is an outrage! How dare you allow this traitor
looks
to get past
beautiful.
you, Saladin? You stupid mutt! Can't you even keep the castle free of assassins during your own princess's wedding? Kill him! Kill him now!
Lord Alhazred, with all due respect, you are not quite king yet. And this is a wedding ceremony, not an execution.
What? How dare you contradict me, you flea-bitten mongrel! I gave a direct order. Obey me, or feel my wrath.
Milady, I apologize for my behavior, but I am yours to command in all things. I wanted merely to hear your own wishes from your own lips. Tell me what it is that you wish me to do with this young man, and I will obey.
Why, Captain, you heard my dear Abdul.
Not her.
If he wishes this atrocious young man's death, then I want nothing more than to see him get his wish. Obey thy liege now and always.
As you wish, princess.
Just as Saladin prepares to run Alexander through with his sword, a shout is heard from the direction of the grand hall.
Who is it? It's her parents.
Hold! In the name of the true king!
King Califim and Queen Alaria burst into the throne room, looking alive and well and full of wrath. Behind them, a line of supporters look prepared to battle, if necessary, for their beloved royal couple.
Casima!
Casima, darling, are you all right? Has he hurt you?
Hands off of her, you murderous goat.
If I want your advice, I'll ask for it, Mother.
But, Caliph, that's not Casima. I'd know my daughter anywhere.
What have you done with our daughter, you devil?
The lovely image of Casima suddenly bursts into smoke and is replaced by the Vizier's Genie.
Knew it.
Why, you conniving serpent!
Get him, guards! Saladin, your sword!
Drat it all! You may have ruined my plans, but you won't get me, or your precious Casima. Get them, Shamir! I command you!
He's getting away! Stop him!
Yes, sire, as soon as I deal with this genie.
Alright, let's go chase him.
The genie, finding a free moment in the battle, suddenly realizes that Alexander is still in the room and sends a dazzle spell his way.
Gotcha, Prince Alexander!
Oh no!
Tickets up. Next.
Genie, meeny, miny, mo.
Okay, so let's go out here. We gotta do this again. We should have saved once we got to the castle
Alexander
room.
hears the sound of music coming from the east. It sounds somewhat classical, but... oh no. It's Alexander.
Yeah, we know.
Alexander hears the sound of a guard's footsteps coming from the north. Wait, there are more footsteps approaching from the west. Now what?
I'm really craving Hawaiian plate lunch. Very beef.
Alexander hears the guard enter the west hall.
Open that door. Did it once.
Alexander looks cautiously around the grand hall, but there are no guard dogs to be seen. The wedding.
Prince Alexander, here. The Vizier will have my head for a lot. Since you are of noble...
Wait. If you love your princess, you'll hear me out.
We're gonna save right after
The
this.
Vizier is not what he appears to be. Casima is in terror.
Let me...
But I did...
It is... But I have...
I cannot...
A jilted...
But...
Do you...
Talk to her.
Casima, stop!
How dare you?
What? Malay, tell me...
What?
Hold!
King Caliphim and Queen Ilaria burst into the throne.
It didn't take too long to get back
Casima,
here.
darling, are you all right?
We need to take
Has he
off
hurt
like
you?
as soon as the
Hands
Vizier
off of
does,
her,
so
you
that the genie
murderous
doesn't
goat.
kill us.
But...
What have...
The lovely image of Casima suddenly bursts into smoke and is replaced by the Vizier's Genie.
Why, you conniving serpent!
Get him, guards! Saladin, your sword!
Drat it all! You may have ruined my plan.
He's
All right.
getting away!
Yes,
We're going after him. Go. Hurry up.
Shamir, the Vizier's Genie, begins to throw balls of dazzling light at the guard dogs.
Keep going. We're gonna run up these stairs. Save again. He's like Michael Myers, you know, walking real slow. Come on, Alexander, you gotta have some urgency, right? Alright, another set of stairs. Fast walking like Michael Myers.
Alexander,
The
be
actual
careful.
Casima.
Alhazred has a sword.
Shut up, wench! Shamir Shamazel! Get in here!
Here I am, master.
It's about time, you bumbling fool! How could you let him follow me?
Well, there were the guard dogs, master, and then...
Never mind! Just kill him! Kill him now!
As you wish, master. Razzle, dazzle, snap and snazzle.
Alexander, I did it. I swapped the lamps. Here, quick, take it.
Bless you, Jalo. I knew you could do it. Now get clear, friend.
No argument there, my lord. Good luck.
That is actually a genie. I thought that was Jalo for a second. Alright. Genie lamp.
Shamir Shamazel, hold your spells.
Amir
I am your
Shamazel.
master now. I order you to go back into your lamp.
How did you get my lamp? You thief! You've ruined me!
My lamp! Oh, thank Valhalla! I hated working for that loathsome creature. I already feel his nastiness leaving me. How I've longed for a master like you. I've got a new master. I've got a new master.
Oh my god. Here.
So you are a thief as well, Alexander. Stealing the lamp was very clever, I'll grant you that. But I am the master thief. Face my sword if you dare. The man left standing shall have the lamp.
So shall it be, Alhazred. I don't need the genie to deal with a coward like you.
The sword on the wall behind him. Okay, grab that sword. A sword fight.
Inspiration. Alexander fixes upon the only weapon in sight.
Zounds! This sword must weigh a ton.
Come on, Alexander.
Good. Then you shall only fail sooner, my prince. So, the mouse would bite?
This mouse shall bite, as you shall soon see. Or should I say, soon feel?
Ha! You can barely lift that sword, my prince.
Never
Better
done
to lay
like
it down
any hard
now.
work. Well,
I promise to dispatch
he's
you
done
with
hard
little
labor,
pain.
but like, you know, he's not doing strength
A
training.
tempting offer. But I think I'll wait and see what this sword can do.
Suit yourself.
This poor girl must have so much PTSD. She's been kidnapped twice. Some fancy footwork there, Alexander. Oh no.
Alexander's arms start to tremble under the effort of wielding the huge sword.
think I
His
weighs like
muscles are
40
nearing
pounds.
exhaustion.
Ha! And so it ends.
Not if I can help it, you murderer!
Casima
the
thrusts the
dagger.
small dagger into Alhazred's shoulder with all her might.
Ah! You dare raise a finger to me? You will regret that, princess. But I forget. I stalk a kitten and turn my back to a lion. It wouldn't do to let you gather your strength again, my prince.
Alhazred finishes off Alexander with one swipe of his sword.
Forgive me, Casima.
What?
Alexander! No!
What?
Tickets up. Next.
Touché. Alexander should have been on guard.
Okay, hang on. That should have been it. Maybe we needed to use the sword on him again? Okay. Save here so we don't have to walk back again if we die again.
Alexander!
Shut up! Here I am! It's about... Well, never mind!
Okay,
Bless you, Jalo.
cool.
No arguments there.
Got it.
Shamir Shamazel, hold your spell.
My lamp!
Got a new master, blah blah blah. Alright.
So, you are a thief as well.
So
Inspiration. Alexander fixes upon the only...
Zounds!
Yep, we know you're a weakling.
So,
Alright,
the mouse would bite?
This mouse...
alright, I'm gonna get what we can here. I don't know.
Attempting off.
Suit.
I think we'll have to, like, get him again with the sword, basically. Because Casima doesn't finish him off. She just, like, injures him, right? You know, he's clearly losing. Alexander is.
Alex...
Not if I can...
Casima
Stabs
thrusts the
him.
small dagger into Alhazred's shoulder with all her might.
Ah! You!
Okay, stab him again.
That would serve no purpose.
Oh, sh...
But I forget. I stalk a kitten and turn my back to a lion. It wouldn't do to let you gather your strength again, my
misclicked.
prince.
Alhazred...
Alright, let's do this again. Oh my god.
Shut! It's a... Never...
Bless...
No one.
You're getting quite good at this.
Shamir Sham...
I've got...
Alright, grab the sword.
So, you are a...
So...
Inspiration. Alex...
We can't see.
Zounds!
So, the mouse would
Gotta
bite.
make sure to click him just right.
This mouse shall bite, as you shall soon see.
We're so close, you guys.
You can barely lift that sword, my...
Attempted...
So,
Yeah, we can't skip some of the fight. Alright, Alexander's getting his ass kicked. Alright, Casima.
Alexander's...
Not if I can...
Casima thrusts the small
Alright.
dagger into Alhazred's shoulder with all her might.
ah!
You dare raise a finger to me? You will regret that, princess.
Did you just conk him over the head? He didn't even kill him. He conked him over the head.
Casima, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alexander. I was just so afraid for you.
There's no need to fear anymore, princess.
Yes, I know. How can I ever repay you? For myself, for my kingdom.
It was not in me to let harm come to you. Can you find it in you, princess, to give me more than your gratitude?
Alexander, what are you saying?
I love you, Casima. Would you ever consider... Do you think you could... marry me?
Could you ever have doubted it, my prince?
It's a weird kissing scene. Oh my gosh.
Oh! Guards!
Princess Casima, are you well?
I'm quite well, thank you. Please take Abdul and put him in the dungeon. See to it that he gets a doctor.
Yes, Majesty.
They're so noble. I would have killed him. And that weapon is still there. He could just grab it. He's just gonna go willingly. Oh, excuse me. We're in theme parks this week. I am.
Casima and Alexander ask Captain Saladin to perform their wedding ceremony.
Everyone's there.
Saladin is honored to do so.
Druids.
On this historical day of
beauty,
great joy in the
sacred
land
ones,
of the Green Isles,
chess
we
people.
witness the union of Casima,
Oh,
beloved
King Graham,
princess of this realm,
Berenice, and
and
Rosella.
Alexander, Prince of Daventry. Do you, Prince Alexander of Daventry, take Princess Casima to be your wife, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And do you, Princess Casima of the land of the Green Isles, take Prince Alexander to be your husband, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you have a ring?
I have Alexander's royal insignia ring.
Very good. Please place the ring on Casima's finger. Who gives this bride to be wed?
Prince.
Her mother and I willingly give our daughter's hand in wedlock.
Who will speak for the groom?
I will. Alexander's mother and I recognize his marriage to Princess Casima with glad hearts, and sanction this union.
Then, Alexander and Casima, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I didn't know that was gonna happen, okay? I've never played this game. Hey! They didn't even dress up. They just wore their
Congratulations, my
regular
children.
outfits.
I have an important question for you both. Please hear me.
Yes, sire?
Alexander, I welcome you into our family with open arms. I place trust in Alhazred because I so badly wanted a son and a husband for my beloved daughter. I was wrong. But you are true and good, Alexander. You have proven yourself to all my people.
Thank you, sire.
Olaria and I have been through much. Even though we have returned to our kingdom, I do not think we are able to reign again. Will you two consider the crown? I know as king and queen, you can heal this small kingdom from all the damage that Alhazred has inflicted upon it.
Oh, Father.
Why, I'm honored. What do you think, Casima?
I love my homeland, Alexander. I would be happy to stay and serve it all my days.
Father, I believe I'm needed here. Would you be very disappointed if...
Son, you must follow your destiny. I do believe the land of the Green Isles needs you. You'll be a magnificent king, though dearly missed in Daventry.
Then, I accept.
Rosella's
Oh, my boy, what a man you've become.
older, right?
And how I will miss you.
He could be the heir.
Don't worry, Mother. With Shamir's powers, we'll be able to visit often. I'm not about to forget my family.
Congratulations, Alexander. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, dear sister.
Oh, Alexander, I'm so glad. Between the return of my beloved parents and our new reign, you've made me so happy.
I'm glad I could make up for some of your suffering, my beautiful wife.
Congratulations, King Alexander. When we return home to Daventry, your crew will be glad to hear that their battle at sea was worthwhile in bringing forth a new monarch.
We were so worried when your men arrived home without you, son. I'm so thankful that you are safe and happy.
And I am as grateful that my crew did not pay for my driven heart.
You have only brought us all good fortune, sire. With Shamir saved and his power used for good, reuniting the islands will be far easier.
Can you really trust
He has
Shamir?
already
He was
repaired the ferry.
really corrupted.
Your road will be easier now that the islands are no longer feuding. Already the wounds are starting to heal.
Yes, my love. Discovering the island's stolen treasures has done more to bring peace to this land than anything else. It is now clear that Alhazred had Shamir steal each of the island's most valued treasures, then blame the thefts on others to cause the islands to hate each other.
Now let us celebrate our good fortune. The evil that has plagued this land is done, and a new reign begins. Long live King Alexander and Queen Casima.
Long live King Alexander!
Long live King Alexander! Why didn't
Long live Queen Casima!
they just answer my question?
Long live the land of the Green Isles! Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
So Shamir's pants look like Illidan's fan. Thank you for playing.
You seem so far away, and
Yes.
I just need to hear your voice.
This very like 90s ballad, like Bryan Adams. It's not Bryan Adams, but
I just need to hear you say, if you would have me go or stay. Girl in the tower, I'm reaching out. Please tell me what
Aw.
to do. Girl in the tower,
senior programmer,
calling
teen
out.
programmers.
My heart cries out for you.
Quality assurance.
I saw your face,
All right.
and I felt how so.
How many points did I get? I don't even know. Wait till the credits are done.
Why do you haunt me night and day? Girl in the tower, I'm reaching out. Please tell me what to do. Here in the
Guidebook. I need to. So I was really torn over like what to play next, but now Probably should play the next King's Quest. So I played them all through 5, like, when I was young. And so I've never played 6. I also haven't played 7. There was one that I got, like, maybe like 99-ish. I don't know that I ever completed it, and I don't remember which one it was. I need to, like, need to look. But I was thinking of moving on to another series like Leisure Suit Larry, or I have Quest for Glory. I actually have the discs for Quest for Glory, and I bought an external disc CD-ROM drive to see if they'll actually work. Even though I have it on Steam as well, but really torn. I'm really torn over what to play next, but I feel like I should have King's Quest 7 still on Steam. 231 out of 231 points. I completed 100% of the main path puzzles in King's Quest 6. If you want to go beyond the ultimate score, we recommend that you try the other easier entrance to the castle. You can do so easily by restoring back to a point just before the Druid's Rainstorm. Don't go back to see the Druids. Instead, head for the challenge, and new puzzle challenges await you. Ooh. Can we do that? Maybe? Alright guys, thank you so much for following along with this series. I hope that if you've enjoyed this, you like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one.